Hey everyone, this is Travis Mollahan. I'm in Group 1, and our thing this week was music technology, devices, and methods, and I'm talking about cassette tapes. So, kind of a rough how cassette tapes work. They use a reel-to-reel technology to preserve a recorded sound on that magnetic tape, and then once put in a playback device, the reel spin, and the tape is read by the device and plays whatever is recorded. So, in early cassettes, they were used in the 1930s, and they weren't really used for consumer use because they were really large and very expensive. So, primarily, they were used by recording studios because, as you can see in that picture, they're really big, and you can't really lug that thing around and take it with you to play music. It would kind of suck. So, in the 1960s, the most common music player for consumers was the 8-track. It was like the first portable playing device. You could take it in your car or play it with a portable playing device. Like the carry recorder was a popular one. It was kind of like a boom box, and it was a battery operated recorder and player. Cassettes were available at this time, but they were larger and sound wasn't as clear and clean as the 8-track. So people preferred the 8-track. So some innovations happened with the cassettes. Ray Dolby kind of fixed cassette tapes. There was like a really bad hissing sound when you played them in the background, and he got rid of that. And they also reduced the size of the cassette tapes, so then they were ready to sell by the 1970s, and then they became the top-selling music device. They were smaller than the 8-track, and the sound was every bit as good, and it was also a fraction of the size. So people were able to afford portable cassette players also that could play audio as well as record their own music using the record feature. And they sold very well for the next decade. They outsold the 8-track, LPs, and vinyls. Much of this success was due to the Sony Walkman in 1979. It really helped boost the sales because it was the first device you could take with you anywhere, and you could take it anywhere with ease. It was small, lightweight. It could like clip onto your clothes and such. So it was very portable, and it was like the first device that could ever do that. So that was good until about the mid-1980s, and that's when CDs came around and started being released. And then instantly, almost CDs gained popularity, and soon consumers switched over to using those. There's my bibliography, and I hope you learned something about cassette tapes.